Abracadabra, y'all. Wands up in the air, dusty roads and old saloons, magic everywhere.
This is 13 Minutes to Magic Texas, an abbreviated limited series podcast about the TAOM, SAM, FISM, NACM combined convention on August the 30th through September the 2nd, 2024 in Arlington, Texas, which we call Magic Texas. I am one of your hosts, Scott Wells.
And I'm Dallas Sanders. I am the current president of the Texas Association of Magicians and one of the co-producers of Magic Texas.
And I'm Mark Whitehouse. I am the SAM convention chair and the other co-producer of Magic Texas.
Every 2 weeks, we will post a new episode with new information, updates, and announcements about Magic Texas. This week, we're going to be talking with Dallas Sanders, who is one of the co-producers and, again, the president of the TAOM, about the schedule. A lot of stuff is a lot different this year than what we've had in the past. So I think it's important that you who are going to be attending have a good idea of what to expect. So, Dal, what's going on? What's happening?
Well, this is going to be one of those conventions where you're going to actually have to make some decisions. You can't possibly see it all. And we're excited. It's going to be a great, great convention. We're going to start off on Thursday night with a extra pay event. This is kind of a kickoff party, if you will, with Lance Burton and friends. It'll be over at the Houdini Theater at the Lowe's Ballroom. And it's going to be just awesome. Just awesome.
Where do people go to get tickets for that show?
Well, you can go to the Magic Texas website and scroll down till you find the outside ticket sales. Tickets are on sale right now. We've already sold a bunch, and we're a month away from the convention.
And there are two different prices also, right?
Yes, if you're registered for the convention and one of the first 400 people registered, you'll be able to get the tickets for $40 a piece. Otherwise, it's going to be $75. We're very excited about that.
So that's happening on Thursday night. And so then Friday morning kicks off with the convention full time.
Absolutely. And it's going to be great. I'm going to start off talking just about the shows. Okay. And then we'll go back to the lectures and finally the sessions. All right.
All right.
There are three different things. First of all, Friday night will be our welcome kickoff. We've got a lot of cool things planned. Andre Bayoni from FISM will talk with us. We'll introduce our convention honoree, Gabe Blackstone. Introduce the TAOM, SAM, and Dallas Magic Club officers, because absolutely, I mean, actually, this is Dallas Magic Club event too. We're celebrating our 100th anniversary. And then we're going to have a short conversation with David Copperfield. Yes, David has decided that he's going to Zoom in with us and chat with us that evening. And then we'll have our first show. Our first show is going to be Adrian Vega, and that's his one-man close-up show. That's going to be there at the hotel. There'll be a lot of other things going on too. There'll be Mind to Mind is going to have a special session. We'll get more on that later. So Adrian Vega is our opening night show on Saturday.
And Adrian is from Spain, correct?
Yes, he's from Spain.
And if you want to know anything about these acts, if you go to magictexas.com, we have a description of who these people are. And for the lectures and sessions that we'll be talking about in a moment, we've also got descriptions of what those talks are going to be.
And if you go to the Society of American Magicians Facebook fan page, you'll also see links to videos that the acts have actually posted. Maybe it'll be an appearance on America's Got Talent or things like that. So all of these people will be on those things, on those different locations to see who we're talking about.
Okay, back to Friday night.
Friday night. Well, back to Friday night. No, was going on to Saturday. Tell you the next
Saturday. Oh, good.
The International Gala Show. Now, this is going to be over at Texas Hall on the University of Texas at Arlington campus. Texas Hall is an amazing theater. It's got a couple of thousand seats in it. The International Gala Show is our Saturday night show. This is going to star Greg Freeman, who's bringing out the illusions, Yuko Mahara, Shinpei, Shoma Wessie, Adrian Kill, and this will be emceed by BJ Mallon. And this is going to be, I mean, this is the type of show that most people close with on conventions. It's going to be so amazing. Those of you that went to Abbott's last year, you saw some of the Japanese performers there.
I heard after Abbott's last year, this show was the talk. I mean, they were saying there is no way you could have a better show. And our show producer, Mike Miller, actually gathered a couple extra people in there to make it a better show.
And it's kind of funny because you're right. He added Greg Fruin and some other people to make it Adrian Kill to make it a better show, even better show. But the minute that show was over at Abbott's, I don't know if you got these calls, Mark, but I definitely did. People calling and saying, "You've got to get these guys from Japan into Texas." So we called Mike, and he did that. But a better show. What could be a better show? How about our Sunday night show back at the Texas Hall? It's the Champions of FISM Gala Show, starring Sean Farquhar, Eric Chin, Laurent Piron, Artem Shukin, and Norbert Ferrer. All these people are either Grand Prix winners or first place winners at FISM. It's going to be amazing. Amazing. Artem Shukin, he's my new favorite comedy guy. He's just hilarious, but his manipulation skills are just off the charts. He's just incredible. Norbert Ferrer.
If you haven't seen him perform, oh my goodness, you have got to see this act. I've seen it 3 times now, and I'm excited to see it again. Yeah. And the thing is, he hasn't performed in the United States for 20 years.
Wow.
Because he stays busy over in Europe and Asia and everywhere else. Eric Chin, of course, a Grand Prix winner, and I think we've all seen him on America's Got Talent. That ribbon act is just amazing. Laurent Piron won the FISM Grand Prix last year. And it is, I've never thought that I would say that watching a guy chase a
wadded up piece of paper,
around the stage would be interesting, but that was the most fabulous
artistic. Just
artistic.
Dancing Hank on steroids.
Yes. And of course, Sean Farquhar. What can I say about Sean? Sean is one of the best of the best. He's just incredible. And then there's the Sunday show back over at Texas Hall. This is going to be the Brad Jacobs People's Choice.
You said Sunday, Monday.
You mean Monday night?
That's Monday. I'm sorry. That's Monday. Yes, it's Monday afternoon. We've got it at 3 p.m., but it may be earlier than that. That's the Brad Jacobs People's Choice. And these are going to be the people who the very best of the competitors from the FISM competition at the convention are going to come out and do their act again. And the winners will be getting some very, very special prizes. And by special prizes, I mean money.
Yeah. And we vote for them. The audience votes for them. So the audience is going to comprise of half, the registrants, but also the public. So we got lots of extra prizes, like you said, cash awards for these people. So it's going to be fun.
It's going to be so very, very awesome. Now let's talk about the lectures. We got tons of great lectures. Sean Farquhar is going to lecture. Eric Chin's going to lecture. Adrian Vega from Spain is going to lecture. Gustavo Rayleigh is going to lecture. Shoma is going to lecture. Laurent Piron is going to lecture. Franz Harari is going to lecture. And Lance Burton is going to lecture. So we've got tons of lectures. Then we also have 7 different sessions. These are kind of breakout things. And these are going to be 2 things at once. You'll have a choice between, for instance, the first session is a choice between Kent Cummings doing Marketing Magic Live and Diamond Jim Tyler doing Bamboozlers. Session number 2 will be youth protection training and Jeff Copeland. Bruce Calver is in there in one of the sessions.
Jeff Copeland is known for
Coins.
Yes. So you can't, you have to choose one of these. You're not going to be able to see the other.
It will not be repeated.
We can't, we because there's so much, we just stuffed it in there and that's the only way that we could do it.
Well, we didn't stuff it in there. We scheduled it.
Schedule it properly.
Rammed in there.
With a shoe spoon.
Fabian Moreno is going to talk about the high-end residency. He had a high-paying residency in San Antonio for several years, and he's going to talk about landing a residency and keeping it. We've got Chip Romero talking about Doug Henning and Mark Jensen talking about Marshall Brodeen. We've got the mind-to-mind,
which they're going to be giving some special gifts also at that event.
That's true. Window cards for Doug Henning and Marshall Brodeen TV Magic card.
You know, I never got a set of TV Magic cards. So you're telling me if I go to Magic Texas, I can get a set of for free TV Magic?
Yes. Yes, that's what I'm telling you.
Among other cool swag, which we'll talk about later some other time.
Other sessions will be Mark D'Souza talking about how to compete at a convention. Paul Draper will talk about marketing. Joel Zaretsky will talk about improving your Magic Club. And then one of my favorites is going to be Don't Be a Jerk on the Internet. We'll be talking about exposure and being civil and courteous on the Internet. And this is so very, very important in this day and time. Magicians should not be jerks on the Internet. We just shouldn't. And we've got some very, very top name people on this panel, which I'm going to leave for another time because my alarm just went off.
Oh, time is up for the 13 minutes.
Oh, no.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be just chock full. We just can't get it all into 13 minutes. You're going to have to go to magictexas.com where the schedule is going to be posted. Is that correct?
Yes, it's posted. And all the updates will be up there, hopefully by the end of this weekend.
So by the time people hear this, it should be there. Right?
It should be there. Yes.
And-
One other session, just real quick. Rodney James Piper from Spain is also going to be talking about his House of Illusion.
One other thing, too, is that even though that it's listed that all schedules are subject to change, something could happen, but this is the way we've got to plan for now.
Yes. Yes. In fact, this is schedule number 5.2. That's how many times it's changed in the past year. And we already know that there's going to be a 6.0 because this schedule doesn't have the location of the rooms.
Well, there you go. So for more
change one more time.
So for more changes, you're going to have to come back and listen to future episodes then of 13 Minutes to Magic Texas. But we thank you guys very much. Please come back and check out the schedule on magictexas.com. Thank you, Dal Sanders, and thank you, Mark. This is...
See you all next month. Yeah.
Bye, y'all.